Good evening, painters and decorators of the interweb. Let's talk money. It's very rude, isn't it? I'm going to talk money, and I'm talking about YouTube money. And let's talk Phil Beckwith and YouTube money. So let's have 15 seconds on the Phil Beckwith painter and decorator intro. And let's come back and talk about Wonga. So here we are. Let's talk about YouTube money. Let's put that myth to bed. The more subscribers you've got, the more money you're making. It's not true. It's not true at all. It's nothing to do with subscribers. It's about views. So it doesn't matter if you've got 1,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers or 2 million subscribers. Somebody with a small, well, let's call it a small subscriber base, can be earning more money than somebody who's got a large subscriber base. How does that work? No rhyme or reason with it. I've been doing now YouTube, earning money from YouTube, from people watching like you, for the last 6 months. Now there's a link there to the money that I earned with my first paycheck from YouTube, and that's from the AdSense. If you don't know much about how it all works, I'll just quickly whiz through it. You need at least 4,000 hours worth of video watching on your channel. You've got to have minimum of 1,000 subscribers, so 1,000 and more suddenly gets you into the bracket for monetization. And then before you start earning money monthly, you need to have earned, particularly in the UK, and it varies depending on what country you're in, £60 is your minimum amount of money that you'll need before you start seeing a revenue coming in. Now don't forget, whatever revenue you get from YouTube, from earning that money, you've still got tax to pay on it. The dreaded tax, man. Death and taxes. That's what it's all about, death and taxes. So yeah, joking apart, you've got your tax to pay, so whatever you earn through outside means of actually your PAYE or any income you've got coming in, you should be paying tax on it. So yeah, that link up there told you how well I did or how well I didn't do on my first month. Well, my first month was November of 2021. That's when I started to get 1,000 subscribers. That's when I went monetized. Now that was just part way into that November. I didn't quite make that £60 threshold for the first month, so that rolled over until the second month, which was December. I didn't quite make £60 in December, but the accumulation of November and December got me over the £60. So as you know from the previous video that was linked, the first paycheck I got from YouTube, don't forget this tax to be paid on it, was roughly about £111. So not bad going, to say small, bit of a niche market, talking about painting and decorating, and with a small, I'll say small subscriber base. Now let's roll on 6 months. So I'm actually talking to you now after having November, December, January, February, March and April have all been accumulated now. Now it gets accumulated at the beginning of the month and worked out, so at the end of each month, give it a couple of days, AdSense from YouTube will work out all the facts and figures and send you some information on how much you've earned. Now that then gets paid about another 2 weeks later, so you see your money revenue getting paid into your bank account, your chosen specialised bank account, roughly about 23rd, 24th of the month, depending on how it falls. So let's call it the end of the month. So I'm going to tell you, with all the effort that I've put in over this last 6 months and approximately 1,800 subscribers, which I'm really proud about, quite pleased that I've got 1,800 subscribers. I've had to write it down. I'll tell you all the facts and figures because it's total disclosure with me. We have a bit of a laugh about me wanting a Porsche, and I'm wanting a Porsche out of the money generated from YouTube. I'm not going to see it just yet unless somebody wants to sponsor me with a Porsche, and then I might do a video on sponsorship and promotion. but I've wrote it down. So these are the actual figures that I've actually had from AdSense payments. Now don't forget, I don't get any in-ad payment. I'm not trying to sell anything through any of the videos that I'm doing. It's more of an educational thing of showing you how to do jobs, certain jobs, spraying, painting, bits and pieces like that. And also sometimes they're not so much a video that's trying to teach somebody, but it's also a bit of a video that's quite interesting to see how we've approached a job or what we've done on a job. So let's talk about these facts and figures. And I've wrote it down because I couldn't remember them. November, what did I get for November? £57.23. As I said, I didn't make the 60. December, £54.38. So that's where the two added together. I got about the £111 that got paid at the end of January. Right, January we did better. We got £68.11. So pretty good. Now February was an interesting one because just to prove a bit of a point, if you look back what I did in February, I didn't do many videos in February. I tried to cram quite a few more into January, and then I've done less in February. But February paid me £59.31. Where's that come from? I don't know. Let me move on to March, which a bit of an interesting one. March, £82.07. No rhyme or reason to it. No rhyme or reason to it. And then we come to April, which we've just had because we're now into May. April did me £76.32. So I'm not going to see a Porsche, a Tesla or anything like that out of my YouTube money yet. I'm seeing figures that can put a bit of petrol in my car or in a van, and it's nice. Now if you look at the videos that I've done and scroll back to see what I've done and how long some of the videos are, last month or so I've tried to keep under 10 minutes, but some of the more educational videos probably a bit longer, probably bore some people, but to other people they'll watch it. So 20-30 minutes worth of a video you'll probably watch. A certain amount of adverts go into there, but just think of me, I've had to put that video together, I've had to edit it. It's probably about an hour's worth of editing cut down to 20 minutes. Plus I've probably taken all evening to tweak it, and I'm earning 50, 60, 70 quid a month out of it. I'm not going to retire just yet, am I? And this is what you've got to think, and I've said to you on the last video, when you see somebody earning money on YouTube, particularly a channel like what I've got, the money's not going to come rolling in off what I'm actually doing as a video. To me, a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek, I want to earn my money for the Porsche. That's fair enough, but there are people who are earning big money off YouTube with small subscriber fan bases, because it's nothing to do with your subscribers, it's about how many people are watching your videos, and the more people that watch a video increases the revenue because of the adverts that need to go on it. If you're talking about financial sort of subjects, you'll probably find that the revenue generated is quite high. I don't know, gaming might be quite high, or gaming's quite popular, so gaming might be quite low on what's being paid for how many thousand views are going through on a video. So yeah, I've got 1,800 subscribers. I'm nearly, probably in May, I'm starting to look for 2,000. I like to think personally, if I can get 10% of those subscribers watching a video, I'm quite happy with that. But if you've got 100,000 subscribers and you're only getting 1,000 or 2,000 people watching, that's only 1 and 2% of your subscriber fan base. So look at it like that. You look on the other videos on YouTube, if there's lots of people viewing a video, that can be generating quite a lot of income, excuse me. But they also might not be a video that's monetized. It might be, it might not be. I went monetized as a bit of an experiment to see what I could actually generate and earn, and I won't call it earnings as in I'm retiring anytime soon, but to see what sort of figures I can get from people watching Phil Beckwith, the professional painter and decorator. It's like watching paint dry, but it's all above board. I'm doing it properly, got my tax to pay because April in the UK tax year starts, so personal income I've got to pay the tax on that. So I'm not trying to hide anything from anybody. I've not been sponsored by anybody. I've not generated any money through sponsorship. I'm not given products that's generating money, and I'm also not selling anything through the videos that I'm doing. And that's where people can be making big money. They can be doing a video like this, but then selling you something off the back of it. I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready. Even though if you might look down there, you'll see a thanks button. If anybody wants to send me any money off that thanks button, that money will go towards new camera equipment like what I've got, software for editing, and things to help with the channel and moving forward. It won't be going towards PCP on a Porsche, I can assure you that. Not anytime soon. Not unless it's big money that's coming towards me and I can afford to do that. But no, I'm all open. I'm an open book, as I say. Some people like it that you talk about money like this on YouTube, some people don't. But I think for my fans, I'll call you fans, the subscribers, the people that are watching me, the people that have been with me from day one really, or even the new people, there's nothing here that is dodgy. I'm trying to, I'll say educate's probably the wrong word. I'm trying to educate people into the way painting and decorating is, the proper way of painting and decorating. I don't even want to call it old school painting and decorating, as I've seen on little intros that I've got. It's not old school way, it's just the correct way. And there's a lot of people who haven't been to college, they haven't been taught by anybody who's been to college or had a proper apprenticeship. So I would say to you, how do you know how to do something unless you're watching somebody who does know? And if it was all easy, if painting's easy, why is the apprenticeships? On that note, I'm going to say thanks for listening to me. You know how much I've earned. I'm not in the big time yet. Another 12 months might be different, but we'll see how we go. So thanks for listening to me. Keep with it. Keep with me. And I'll see you on the next one. Next one will be in next 12 months time. Let's see how I am in 12 months time. But 6 months in, what have we got? Just shy of £400 from YouTube. Work that out on an hourly rate for how much time and effort's gone into everything over the last 6 months. Minimum wage job. YouTube, minimum wage. I might need to do fortnight videos. And on that note, I love and leave you. Good night.